Hey VV Nation, welcome to the channel. My name is Glenn, Senior Stock Market Strategist for VectorVest, and this video is going to be near and dear to my heart. See, we know that AI is still hot and kicking, but some AI stocks are not moving. What if I could show you which ones in the space that are moving and show you a proven technique to identify and confirm their movement? Would you be interested? Then this is the place to be, and let's get into it. So let me tell you what I did. What I did is I went through a watch list that we have within the VectorVest system, which looks at AI stocks and ETFs. And what I've done is, by way of a technique called a near perfect indicator, I'm going to show you the near perfect AI stocks for you to consider right now. Now, some of these you know, some of them you don't know, and this is all about fishing. Today, I'm going to give you some fish, but I'm going to use the fishing rod of the NPI. Now, as I look at these stocks, you got 6 stocks right here. What a deal. 6 stocks in one video. First thing I like is that none of these are sells. They're pretty much all buys or hold. Secondly, I like that they're all in an uptrend. Every single one of these stocks are in an uptrend. I'm going to start utilizing another indicator when I look at this list of stocks, and that's sales growth. Why? Because we know that earnings is the engine that drives the stock's price higher, but sales is the fuel for the engine. And I think that that's going to play an important role in identifying shorter-term plays and longer-term plays. As I look at the earnings growth, a couple of these are ETFs, so not there. I look at Upstart, though. Overvalued, not fundamentally sound. And because I'm using the NPI, this is more of a technical play of finding out which AI stocks are still in a run, which have trend and have a signal for you to buy. But look at this. Earnings growth rate, -9%. Sales growth rate, -14%. This automatically tells me, and this is a shorter term play, this stock is taking advantage of the AI move, but not something that I want to hold long term. Whereas I look at another stock like NICE, undervalued, fundamentally sound, positive earnings growth, positive sales growth. This is a longer term play. I like being able to use the sales growth as an indicator right off the top to determine whether or not these are longer term plays, or if the market or an industry is driving these stock prices higher. Why is that important? Because it will make a determination of how long I hold, and if it starts getting volatile, I'm getting out a little faster. Apple makes the list. We know that it's overvalued fundamentally. It makes money in an uptrend. Sales growth, -1. That is not altogether a great thing, but they still do have an earnings growth rate of 4. This is no longer a growth stock, but it made the list because you're going to see why in a second. SentinelOne, the second time I talked about this stock in this week. The stock is overvalued, not fundamentally sound, so it's more of a speculative play. But look at this. Earnings growth rate of 21% and a sales growth rate of 42%. This stock in this space, even though being a little bit more speculative, I like this play. Wisdom Tree and AEQ, these are ETFs. You know me. I like to be able to take on less risk when I'm playing an industry by playing an ETF. Both ETFs are above, the RTs are both above the value of 1. All right, so that's the list. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes on why these stocks made the list. Let's graph them all real quick. Put these on a 3-month graph, and I'm looking at the NPI, or near perfect indicator, as a means to find these stocks. Now, for those of you who are new, I'm going to have Joey make sure he puts my other video about near perfect entries and exits into the description. But let me explain to you really quick on why I love this technique. A lot of people have said, man, do you like this technique more than you like your 3/8? You know something? I'm getting close to a point where I'm ready to say this technique is easier, and it actually puts my mind to rest when getting into these stocks. So NICE, computer systems. Trend is in play. Entry, early entry on moving averages of RT. Oh, let's talk about that real quick. If you're brand new, what are you looking at? You're looking at moving averages of RT and moving averages of the stop price of a stock. What is the stop price? The stop price, all right, right here. Where does the stop price? The stop price is a 13-week moving average adjusted for the fundamentals of the stock, only found in VectorVest. You can put a 13-week moving average on price, but this is on the stop price. So it's a moving average on top of a moving average, that 13-week moving average of the stop price, which for me slows things down a lot more. That's important because it keeps me from being knee-jerk reactionary to just stuff like this. That's why I like it. Down below, relative timing, only found here in VectorVest. Looks at the short-term price trend. I've got 2 moving averages of RT. I've got a 40-day moving average of RT and a 5-day moving average of RT. Again, slows it down even from a timing perspective. What am I looking for as an entry point? The 5-day moving average of RT. The 5-day moving average of RT, which is the green line, going up across the 40-day moving average of RT, which is the red line. When that happens, that's a good entry point. But notice, we didn't get trend yet. This is more for the aggressive trader. Another reason why I like this technique. Whether you're aggressive or prudent, you can get in at the right time for you. A little bit more aggressive. As an aggressive trader, I'm going to take on more risk, right? So 5 goes above the 40, no trend yet, boom. Stock runs. When do I get trend? Here. When the 5-day moving average of the stop price goes above the 40-day moving average of the stop price, now I have trend. If I'm a little bit more prudent, I can use this to get out of the stock. If I'm a little bit more aggressive, I can use the 5 going below the 40 to get me out of the stock. So no matter how aggressive or prudent you are, this technique is ideal for you. And if you don't have VectorVest, you don't have this technique. So let me invite you to take a 99-cent trial. Go to www.vectorvest.com/YT. You can get a 99-cent trial for 30 days and have this graph and search for 30 days. All right, consider it, especially if you're sitting on the fence. All right, so nice. Now, as I look at this stock, everything meets early entry, trend. Stock is trading at a level of support right now, sitting at 197.23. Look at that. The wick came down, stopped, tested it. I think the stock's got some more upside. Next one, Apple, rocking and rolling. Look at that. Nice level of resistance, current level of support. It tested it and went back up, new high. We have trend, we have entry. Look at that early entry back here on 11.1 and look at the stock go. Finally, we got trend on 11.9. And now we're still in the stock and get out of it. I would be, for the short-term person, looking for the 5-day to go below the 40. And you know something? If I really do like the industry, I can take half off right there and let the other half ride. All right, let's go to the next one. Sentinel. Again, I talked about this stock in a live stream. Someone went and bought it. All right, look at this. Big move to the downside now, right at a level of support sitting at 22.84. When would I buy it? I like the entry. I like the trend. I'd like to see, as a brand new person getting into it, I'd look at 12 cents higher than the high. But if you're into it, man, look at that. Not fading the gap. Almost did, but didn't. I think this has got some upside. Let's go to the next one. This is an ETF right here at a level of a gap, tested it, and now leaving it right there at 1874. We got early entry here on 11.3. We got trend here on 11.16. Stock's going up. I think it still has some more upside. All right. Remember, folks, we're fishing for the ones that are on the move. How about here? Another ETF. Entry here on 11.3. We got trend on 11.20. Stock's price is moving up. If I'm thinking about getting into it, I'm looking at 12 cents higher than the high. Let's go to the next one. Upstart. This is my problem child, right? A lot of downward move, but did the signal get you in at the right time? Entry. Way early entry back here on 1031. All over the place, though. Wow, all over the place. But it never went back down below the 40. And this is where the non-knee-jerk reactionary happens. Man, that's tough to sit through. But we never got a signal to get out, right? Never got a signal to get out. And finally, we got trend. And this is early in the trend. I think that this has some upside. Now, you'll notice that not all of these stocks are beautiful stocks from a fundamental standpoint. This is a technical trading system or a technical technique. I love it. and now adding it to an industry that's hot. How about NVIDIA is not in there? AMD is not in there. A lot of stocks in this space were not part of the near perfect indicator. I'm getting you in on the pertinent ones that are currently still rising. Folks, these are great fish, and using the fishing pole of the NPI, I think is a great combination. All right, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. If it was worth it for you to stop by and watch this video, hit the like button. Also, share this video to give other people an idea of what we're doing here at VectorVest and how we can help them get to financial freedom. If you're brand new to the channel, you stop by, thank you for stopping by. But folks, this is what we do. Make sure you subscribe as well. Folks, this video is over. Thank you for your time and have a great day. See ya. We have a lot of educational courses that you can take advantage of. And right now, we're giving you up to 70% off on select holiday courses. Simply go to www.vectorvest.com/holiday courses. And of course, if you're not a subscriber to the VectorVest software, we would love to give you a gift as well. You want to take advantage of a 30-day trial to VectorVest for 99 cents? Simply go to www.vectorvest.com/holiday. Folks, we want to help you reach financial freedom, and this is the best way we can do it during the holiday season. So take advantage of these deals and do it now. Happy holidays.